Hi everyone. Before starting, let's get some snap settings activated. So I have here turned on the vertices, edges, and surface snaps to help with aligning the objects. And now let's start editing the default cube. Go to edit mode, move the base vertices up a bit, or simply open the X-ray mode and select the top faces and delete the top vertices. After that, set the origin to the center of the mesh by right-clicking, set origin to geometry. Then go to your transform option and set the Z value to 0. Now let's refine the dimensions. Since we have the snap activated, every time we drag an element, we can hold Control, so it will snap to the places we want by just hovering your mouse to the vertex, edge, or surface. Go to edit mode and drag the edges until it snaps to the opposite corner, and we'll drag it again to give it the exact dimension. To change the units of your project, you can go to Scene Property, under Units, change the length to centimeters. And now drag the edge again and give it a value of 60 centimeters. And set the origin to geometry again. Next, select the surface and extrude with a value of 45 centimeters. Drag everything up around 5 to make room for the legs. After that, let's select the corner edges and bevel them to remove the sharp corners. Press Ctrl+2 to add a subdivision modifier. Then Ctrl+R to add loop cuts. These loop cuts will help us create more details later, like folding the inside or outside to represent the seaming area of the fabric. To make the backrests, let's select these surfaces, duplicate, and separate them. Instead of extruding, we can add solidify modifier to make the workflow non-destructible, so we can make changes later. To make the first pillow, add a cylinder and scale it along the X to fit the base and backrest. Bevel the corners to get the desired shape. Add subdivision modifier and smooth out the corners again even better, followed by insetting the corner faces, and then scaling them along their direction. Instead of using shade smooth, it's better to use weighted normals to give the mesh the proper shading. This will make your mesh look exactly how they would appear in real life. So add weighted normals at the bottom of your modifier stack. Next, to make the second pillow, you can use an icosphere and use the same techniques like before. To remove the artifacts around the center, we can bevel the vertex slightly. Now we can go back and add the details. Select the loop surface by holding Alt and separate them and add a solidify modifier. Drag the solidify to the top of the modifier stack and modify the thickness value. For the backrest, apply the solidify modifier, add a loop cut, bevel the corner edges, and add the center details by beveling the added loop cut and extruding it outward. When you feel the shape is all correct and aligned with your reference model or your design, you can apply the modifiers according to their hierarchy. To make the base, you can add a plane, extrude it along the Z, bevel the corners with a modifier, and smooth everything with weighted normals. A simple sofa prepared in 15 minutes. Let me know if you have any comments. See you on the next one.